Hello, my name is Jacob Gargagliano, and today I'm going to be giving you my persuasive speech on why the minimum wage in America should be raised. I hope you enjoy. Since 2009, the American minimum wage has been $7.25 and has been this way for about 12 years, with a few exceptions on a state basis. And even before that, between 2007 and 2008, the raise in wages was about 70 cents, and then it went for a 10-year lull, and so forth. Now, in America, $7.25 doesn't get you anything. It's not really reasonable to live off that, even alone, and especially with family. You can't really survive off $7 an hour. So today I will be explaining on why the minimum wage in America should be raised to $15 on a federal level instead of a state level. And I will explain how it is obtainable and why we should do it. So from the cost of living in America by expositia.com, it says that on average in 2021, one person living alone, no one else, expenses monthly was about $2,604. Now taking that into account, if you make $7.25 an hour, that's only $11.60 per month. That's a big difference on where you need and where you're at. That's $144. That's a $1,444 difference. That's not not exactly good. Secondly, from Investopedia.com, it says that the question is, why not just work multiple jobs? The issue comes in purely off reasonability. Work one job, but then you're also to take account scheduling, travel from here and there, shifts, if you're able to actually get hours, having to close and open the store. It's just reasonably, it can be done. It's not impossible. I'm not saying if you can, don't. But I'm saying that in a feasibility, it's very difficult to do two jobs at once. And there again, find two jobs. Now, of course, you might be lucky and get a good paying job, and you don't have to, but going off pure minimum wage, it's very difficult, especially with family. Now, the question is, how do we solve this? And, well, this is rather blunt, but just raise the minimum wage. Now, of course, you have to ask yourself how you as a person, because I don't imagine we're all senators. Well, lobbying, calling your senator, and just, going out and actively fighting for a raise in minimum wage from a state level, and eventually states diffuse to a federal level, and therefore. Now, the question is, how does this help with the bottom line? How does this help me, and how does it help others? Perry said that if it was raised, it would raise up about 32 million workers, and by that also by diffusion of wealth, raise an additional 41.5 million worker wages. And it would especially be helpful for minorities and women, who are often overlooked in the wage basis. And it would be especially helpful for families under poverty line. It would help them raise them out of poverty. Now, of course, you have to also look at the consequences. Might be a change in employment rates, might be more employment tax raises, and such. But unfortunately, it's a means to an end. But that means to an end also reverses itself, because more wealth means that more people want stuff, and more demand means more jobs, and so it evens itself out in the end. Now, as I said earlier, since we're not all senators here, as you a citizen, you can go out and lobby, fight demand, fight for what you want, protest and such, and hopefully, helps raise it. Now, you have to also come into account of when it actually changes. How do we avoid it screwing ourselves? Well, taxes might be raised. That's always the thing. Who has a lot of money that isn't taxed much? the 1%. So perhaps we need to put a tax on them to help even it out until the fusion comes back and helps bring back wealth. And hopefully, this will help bring people out of poverty and help them at least afford their basic needs and necessities so they don't go starving in the street just because they can't get a better job. Because jobs are hard to find sometimes. And yeah, I want to show you a chart and actually rating of states by how good affordable they are. As you can see, lots of differences in states. Our own number 37, and in the range of red is the least affordable. You have to be rather rich to there, and most affordable in the green. You can see. And yeah, so that was my presentation. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope this helps raise your mind to hopefully fighting for a better minimum wage to help a better America and help raise people out of poverty. Thank you, and I hope you have a good day.